Hi guys, so today we are flying to Bangkok. It's an hour-long flight that leaves at 1 p.m. And yeah, we're done in Chiang Mai. I'm kind of sad to say goodbye. I had a really great time here. It was amazing seeing the elephants and the temples and everything, and just the city is so cute and beautiful. So overall, I've loved it here, and I hope I like Bangkok. I know it's going to be a lot busier and smellier, but I think there's going to be a lot of cool things to see. And yeah, this is my travel outfit. I'm wearing my newly purchased elephant pants and my denim top, which is tied up, and this hat that I bought only because I can't pack it. It's kind of a dramatic hat to be wearing to the airport, but what can I do? So, but yeah, so I will see you guys in Bangkok. Hey guys, so I finally made it home to Thai Lion, which is our airline that we're going from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. There was a bit of a hiccup. Our earlier flight was canceled, and so we have to wait a few hours, but honestly it's the only real problem we've had with flights so far, so I can't really complain. But we're going a few hours later. We were originally scheduled for 1 p.m. and now it's 3:45, so we'll get there probably around 5 o'clock. Yeah, here we are. We're just on the tarmac. Everyone's boarding, and hopefully we will take off soon. Hi guys, so we just arrived in Bangkok. There's a few hiccups on our way here, but we got here, which is awesome. So I'll give you a quick little tour. This is our entrance area with big full-length mirror. In here is the shower, which is really pretty, and it has a waterfall kind of effect shower head. Very popular here in Asia. And here is the toilet and the sink, very spacious, nice beautiful mirror. And then over here we have a closet with a few amenities, robes, slippers. Over here is storage for our luggage, a TV built into the wall. There is a bar over there with a mini fridge, a desk work area where we have our takeout, and over here is our king size bed and my mom, and just some snacks over on the end tables. But yeah, so we just went to a place called, what was it called?
May Veggie Kitchen.
May Veggie Kitchen. And I got a pad thai because I'm basic, and my mom got a mango papaya salad, or is it just mango?
Papaya.
Mango papaya salad, or just papaya, I don't know, we'll see. And some cauliflower wings, and it all looks really good, all affordable prices, and some fresh bean sprouts. Looks so good. And we're probably going to go back there at some other point during our time in Bangkok, just because it has such an extensive menu and I want to try some of their stuff in the restaurant, but we're just too tired to stay there. It's 8 p.m. and we are in for the night. Tomorrow the real adventure begins. Good morning, you guys. So today is our first full day in Bangkok, and we're just gonna go explore. We're gonna see the Royal Palace probably. This is my outfit of the day. I know, terrible mirror, but just some white shorts, a denim halter top, and a gray cardigan-ish type thing. I'll probably take it off when it gets too hot, but I just have it for the morning, and yeah. Here we are walking through a side street in Bangkok. We're in a very local seeming area, and yeah, it's really cool. So, first meal of the day, my mom got some avocado sushi, and we got some tempura to share. And the place that we're at is called Chijuya. So yeah, mine's on its way hopefully. I got some vegan, it's either sashimi or onigiri. But it looks so good. Here we are in the Grand Palace in Bangkok.
它有很多门可以出。
Did you find an English one?
Yes. But you remember I
Awesome.
looked at it, I'm like, nah.
Stunning. So we are back from our little day excursion around Bangkok. Some of it was really beautiful, some of it was really frustrating, but anyway, so we went to the Temple of the Golden Buddha. We didn't really know how to get there, so we hopped on the Sky Train, which wasn't the best way, and then we ended up walking for like 25 minutes. So that kind of sucked, but we've had a lot of learning experiences today. We went to the Grand Palace afterwards, but there was a hiccup along the way. So we just wanted to get to the Grand Palace, and two men had stopped us on our way there, like literally like forcing us information, like not really listening to us, forcing us information, and just being like, oh my god, you have to take a boat tour, like you have to take a boat tour around, you get an amazing price, 2,000 bahts or whatever. The first guy said that, and he tried to force us to go to this seafood restaurant too, and I was just like, I don't want seafood, like I don't eat that, like, so we just left, and it was just such a weird experience. And it's hard to tell because we just felt like he was being really friendly or something, I don't know. And then the next guy, who, like, we just wanted a tuk-tuk to the Grand Palace. We asked the tuk-tuk driver, we're like, can we get a drive to the Grand Palace? A man beside him then goes, oh, the Grand Palace is closed until 3 p.m. and you should go on a boat tour first, and then it will drop you off at the Grand Palace afterwards, like after 3 p.m. And my mom and I are like, oh, like, we didn't know it was closed, like, that's so weird. Oh my god, it's not closed, it's not closed. He was scamming us. So then he like forced us to get into this tuk-tuk. He was like, oh, like, you'll get there for 40 bahts to this pier, and he'll take you there and it'll be an amazing experience, you'll love it. And there was multiple people that had said that to us, so we just felt like it was the thing to do. And when we got there, we paid 2,500 bahts. As I was sitting there, I started doing some research, and I was like, oh my god, mom, we got scammed. Like, we had been waiting for like 10 minutes for the boat and it just wasn't there yet. And I was just like, oh my god, this is. So I went up to the lady who we paid, and I was like, I want my money back, I want to cancel. And she would not have it from me. She was like, go sit down. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I went and sat down, and then this guy came over and he's like, oh, your boat's already here, like blah 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 blah. They flagged down like some taxi boat, and I'm like, what the fuck? But at this point, like, my mom's not really doing anything to help the situation. I was like talking to her, she's very like anti-confrontational, so literally like by myself trying to solve the situation, and we just literally got like shoved onto the boat. And it's this shitty boat that like gets hit by all the waves on the canal, and takes us over to this really shitty floating market that we asked to see, and it's literally a bunch of shacks on water. There's no one there except for one weird guy on a tiny boat who comes up next to us and tries to force us to buy a beer from him. And when I say, no thank you, I don't want a beer, no, then he goes, for your driver, like, get it for your driver, like trying to guilt us. So like, I just don't trust people here at all, like, what the f. And I literally was like, no, I don't want your beer, like, get us off this boat. And so then our boat driver finally drove us to the Grand Palace, and we just hopped off, and it was so that was 2,500 bahts, which is about $50 each. And after that we went to the Grand Palace. It was really pretty, but it was also super crowded because by the time we got there, and yes, it was open before 3, it was just so crowded. And we would have been there so much earlier if we hadn't done that stupid boat up excursion. So this is a PSA to anyone going to Thailand. Do not trust tuk-tuk drivers. Do not trust anyone offering boat tours for expensive prices. No thank you. So, but we did happen to find 1,000 bahts on the ground, which was a really nice surprise. Almost half of what we had been scammed. So that was nice. But yeah, so that happened. Then we basically took a grab car taxi. It's like Uber kind of home, and then took the subway system, which is also confusing because they don't have a universal card that works on the subway and the SkyTrack, so we had to buy another card. So annoying. And I got a little bit sunburned because we were just stuck out in the sun. I don't know, I don't really like Bangkok so far. There's certain areas that I'm sure are really nice and fun at night, but in the day, all the touristy stuff, watch the f out, like, not nice. But then we went and got some vegan cuisine at a May Veggie Home, that's what it's called. We went there last night and got takeout, and it's really good, so that like made me happier. And and just trying not to let the scam get me down. Like, the worst part isn't the money, it's that people try to be friendly and make you trust them, and it's all to just steal your money. It's crazy. Like, he told us so many lies. He said he was an English teacher and that he had been to Canada too, and he was so friendly and shook our hands. Like, I hope he goes to hell, you know? Like, people like that, like, gross. So that's all I've got to say. I'm really bitter, you guys, but yeah, you'll live and you learn. At least it was only $50, so like $100. At least it was only $100 and not like way more. So yeah.